Good evening and welcome to Chew the Fat. My name is Rick Castro and today I am joined by my colleagues Claudio Garza and Salim Fat-ALEC. Today we'll be discussing American Legislative Exchange Council, other known as ALEC.
Essentially, ALEC is a group that helps craft and standardize various conservative and pro-business policies. They're not for the employee, they're pro-business. Businesses win, the employees many a time have low wages and no benefits at all.
ALEC also does model bills behind closed doors. There's no way of knowing what kind of bills are being made, what kind of bills are going to be passed. The legislators, the lobbyists, they get paid on to go to really expensive resorts, really nice resorts, and they end up paying for, it's basically a free vacation. ALEC pays everything for them to do what? Just to do model bills that will hurt the rights of the people of the United States.
Well, have you ever been in Washington in December? It is cold. They offer memberships. Anybody can go and pay $100 and you're in a 2-year membership with ALEC. And you can figure out yourself and go in there and see what kind of bills they're asking for. And they have very intense classes to where they teach you about what's going on, how to ask the questions, how to know what's out there. They offer these courses once a year in December.
Yes, Rick. However, in recent years, about 1,000 of ALEC's model bills have been introduced to state legislatures across the country, and around 200 usually become law. But the group has estimated they make about $8 million a year from corporations and conservative groups and other foundations. So they are being paid, and the people that are paying them, they're in there making these laws for their interests, not the interest of, let's say, for example, McDonald's. We got McDonald's, Nike,
Walmart, there's
Walmart.
Walmart used to be part of it. There's Fat-ALEC, there's ExxonMobil,
Allstate, State Farm.
So basically these employees are working these long amount of hours with no benefits and like not the right pay.
And let's even say, let's stop talking about the employees and look at, for example, all of us as consumers. We saw the hurricane come in, we saw the blue tarps all over the homes. In that regard, we also were all affected by the blue tarp bill, and that was to protect the insurance companies. And who lost? The people that have been paying into their insurance premiums, for this certain hurricane to come and to not have anything. They find ways to not pay.
Correct. So ALEC does more harm to our rights as Americans than benefiting anybody else. Like the only people that are benefiting are the people that are in that organization.
The corporations.
Everybody else that's out is losing. What's the point of having that group if it doesn't benefit everybody? Why only benefit the rich?
We are voting for our state representatives, and they're being told in those resort vacations how to come back to the city or the state and say, well, this is what we're going to do and it's good for you. They paint a pretty picture, but in all respects, it's not for us. It's for the businesses that they're representing.
And that's very interesting because I think I did read about it somewhere where they say they did attack voter rights. Like you had to have some special kind of ID just to vote I think on certain topics. So why would you take voter rights when everybody has the right to vote? Why specify or like require some special kind of voter ID?
We do need voters. I mean, that is something that we are lacking, is voting and going out to vote. And then they do handicap other people to not being able to vote just for where they live. And I believe, with any one vote coming in would help, certain bills that need to be passed or laws or representatives that need to be in the Capitol.
And this also promotes a lot of gerrymandering that's going on in our city as well.
I agree. ALEC is something that we need to do something about. We need to stand our ground, and we need to do something about this organization that's hurting us, not just as people, but as a nation.
Yes.
That's very interesting. Well, that's all the time we have for today on Chew the Fat. Thank you for tuning in and have a good evening.